Hey guys, it's Woody here at USA Made Blade. I hope everybody's doing well. Just coming to you from the shop tonight, and wanted to do a quick video, kind of a Hinderer update. I think we're going to title this something along the lines of, if you haven't checked out a Hinderer in a while, definitely give them a look again. And the reason behind that, and the reason I wanted to make this video, is because we've been a dealer for Hinderer for a good while now. I'd say 5-6 years. And in the past, there were some inconsistencies. And we've addressed it before in other videos. We had people calling us all the time when when new Hinderers would get released, basically saying, "How's the detent? How's the detent on this one? How's the action on this one?" We even did a specific video because all of the Hinderers were running on Teflon washers about the Hinderer break-in period, and we were honest with it. I mean, there was definitely a break-in period. Well, those days have ended. A lot of things have really changed with Hinderer, and probably the biggest one is the consistencies and everything. It's back then it was probably 85% were consistent, and then there was a 10 to 15% inconsistencies with detents and action and things like that. That's not the case anymore. And I waited to do this video for a while, and basically when this really changed was when Hinderer introduced the tri-way pivot system. Now, if you're not familiar with the tri-way pivot system, I'm not going to go into great detail about it here because we've done other videos about it you can look up. But to give you the answer real quick, inside your box when you get it is a packet with different washers, which you got Teflon and phosphor bronze, and then you also have your spacers in here. And now the Hinderers are running on, if you didn't know, they're coming out of the box on bearings. So that's one thing that definitely made everything different. Makes the action, there's no break-in period, there's no time to have to worry about how your knife's going to break in, because Teflon does have a break-in period. But the other thing that is different is the detents on these are all consistent. They're very tight. All of these are flipping great out of the box. And the reason I waited to do this video, because the tri-way pivot system really started coming out right after Blade Show, is because I wanted to make sure that we had enough knives cycle through the shop that I could say that I've seen that consistency over and over and over again. And we've probably been through 150 or so of the tri-way pivots, and every single one's been consistent. I mean, we've been doing a big run. They've done a big run of 3 inchers. We've got the Spantos. But I mean, guys, there is no, however you want to flip it, there's no technique. There's no, you can light switch it. You can button press it. You can do whatever you want. They're all consistent. Let's see, this one's well, this is another 3-inch Spanto. But they're all flipping fantastic out of the box. Here's a Warney. I think this is the last 3-inch Warney we have. This is the slicers that just came in. So, I mean, fantastic out of the box. I can even do them left-handed, no problem. And then, heck, this is one of the first ones I think we got, which was the Skinner. This is my personal one. I think these are sold out everywhere. But these were all consistent. Great detent, great feel, great action right out of the box. So, and then also, my personal favorite recently is the 3.5 sheep's foot. So if you haven't looked at Hinderer, look at those things, but also, and if those things were what was frustrating you in the past, or if you're looking around and you're reading stuff about Hinderer and you start reading about those inconsistencies and, hey, I'm not paying that much money for a knife that doesn't flip or has a weak detent or things like that, those issues are gone. I mean, they truly are. We haven't seen it. We've, like I said, probably about 150 now with the tri-way pivot system, and they were pretty much going away with the Gen 5s and the stuff within the past year or so. So if you're worried about Hinderer, if you have a concern about Hinderer, or Hinderer had turned you off in the past with any of those things, it's time to take a second look. Because they are, everybody always said they loved the knife, but they had this issue with the action or this issue with the consistencies. Well, guys, those are over. It's gone. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you if you've had problems with Hinderer. And keep in mind, we're a big Hinderer dealer, and we try to keep a lot of Hinderers in stock as much as we can over at usamadeblade.com. And as always, folks, we appreciate you watching.